last night during Asia, but then
all praise to the Most High, 'cause He saved me. All praise to the Most High.
good morning, everyone. How's it going? So I just got to work. Parked in a different parking spot today. But anyways, looking at the charts, right? So trying to focus. My bad. There you go. Perfect. All right. So I talked about how I wanted to see price trade lower. We saw bearish attention come into play, especially last night during Asia. But then, shortly before the London open kill zone, which is 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we saw a rally higher. And then price ended up taking out this high. And also taking out this high here. So, bearing that in mind, again, it is the last week of the trading month. So, the market can be a little iffy. But again, I'm not trading the rest of this week until, next week, June. But I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what currently happened overnight. But we'll see how the market develops once the New York Stock Exchange opens at 9:30, 7:04. So we have about 2.5 hours left till then. But I will talk to you all soon. So the Navy puts us in these free apartments since our ship is not done yet. It's a little tour. Oh. Hold on, let me put this down more. There you go. Stay still. There you go. All right. Kitchen area. Got the living room area. Washer dryer. Restroom. Give me a whole tour right now. The apartment. 1 bedroom, master bedroom. And then the bedroom here. All rent free. Shout out to the Navy. Nice little view. But yeah. The V2 sailors. Dress white inspection. There you go. Gear on. About to go home though. No, why does it keep doing this? Trade commentary for Tuesday, May 27th, 2025. So we have about 4 minutes left until Tuesday's daily candlestick close, and this is how we're gonna close so far. So initially, last week, but past about 3 weeks now, or ever since this was formed, I've been wanting to see price trade lower into this gap. And when price is consolidating here, reacting away from this daily supply area here, I was like, okay, cool. This is where we might actually fill in this gap, respect it, use it as a form of retail support, and then trade higher, targeting Q1 highs, and then, Q4 highs after that. But it looks like things are taking a turn, which can happen, normally when price is impulsive like this. when it's time for the retracement, normally we don't retrace into like POIs like here or decisional or an extreme OB. Sometimes price just takes out liquidity like it did here, and then we continue with the trend. So it looks like that's pretty much what we're getting now. I mean, nothing to be discouraged about. It is what it is. I still do know, based off how long I've been trading at this area, is still going to be used as a magnet at some point in time. Maybe not this month, maybe not next month, but at some point in time, price will come and fill this gap in. So all good. Looks like price is going to continue to trade higher the remainder of the trading week. It is only Tuesday, but quarter 1 highs are looking very obvious for higher prices. So this is just simply a reaction to trade lower, induce sellers, along with building buy side liquidity above these highs. And then now we have, if you see here, we have clean highs right there. So I believe that price is going to take these highs with aggression. And then again, quarter 1 highs are going to be the target. Let me just take this off. I apologize if there's music in the background. I'm so sorry. Try to speak as loud and clear as possible. Alright, 1 hour time frame. So it's pretty much how we're looking on the 1 hour time frame here. So yeah, that was pretty much external shift. So higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This is just that new higher low, because this low did protect this low to the left. So that means that this is going to be a strong low. So yeah. So now that we know that price is getting back in sync with that, we can delete this. Kind of just readjust the charts just a little bit. There we go. And then now we have a new higher low. This is going to be that draw. And as again, we have those clean highs right there. So basically last week's previous week high is going to be the draw. I'm going to try to get involved in longs. Hopefully price doesn't take this high overnight. If price retraces lower overnight during Asia along with a London open kill zone, then that would be nice to target this previous weekly high. And then even possibly a swing trade holding to the quarter 1 high. That would be nice as well. Let me see. $21,562.25. Alright, that's going to be the new draw right there. So yeah. And then looks like so far this is going to be the high of the week. Now keep in mind, previous weekly high, previous weekly low, previous day high, previous day low. I look at all those liquidity pools as a significant pool of liquidity, as in it's liquidity that will hold weight. So if one price takes out the previous weekly high, there is a chance that we will see reaction. Now I've seen in the past that price will not react away from it. It'll just kind of keep trading higher or keep trading lower, whether you're in a bearish or bullish market. However, I would say it's safe to anticipate a reaction. What I mean by that, I mean trade higher, previous weekly high swept, we see reaction to induce sellers along with building buy style liquidity above this high, and then we take out that high with aggression. So that's something that we possibly can see if price is going to continue in a bullish market environment. As far as today,